Hi all, me again. It's been a couple of days for me. I kind of held off on recording commentary or anything like that because I've had a really rough couple of days. I think the best way to describe it is I've been hacking my guts up like mad, and it's been unbearable. So obviously I was in no fit state to do any commentary at all. I'm recovered mostly. I mean, I'm still having like slight aftercoughs, but you know, thankfully it wasn't a chest infection or something, because that would have been really unpleasant. That could have been quite a while before I would have been able to do commentary again. If my voice sounds funny, it's because I'm still I'm not 100% recovered yet. My nose is still very clogged up, but I'm putting that down to the hay fever. And while my cough is mostly better, there's still like lingering remains, I suppose I should say. Some people might say, oh, well, you should wait until you're fully recovered. I feel okay. This is more of like an experiment, and if it turns out okay, I'll upload it, and that'll be part 29 done. So this is Kushiro's episode. There's probably not going to be as many cutscenes as what there was with Yamato's episode, because my god, that was over the top. Okay, so can't go back that way. I want to head up here. Ignore you, because you're nothing. That sounds really harsh, doesn't it? But yeah, that's nothing. Oh god, come on! Go away! I really wanted that fight, not. So let's carry on. I've got up to part 36 recorded so far of Digimon Adventure PSP. So hopefully when my voice is recovered enough, I might be able to get all that up. Because I can't record any more because my L button's decided to die on me, which is bullshit. Part 35 and 36 I managed to get through without much usage of the L button thanks to Evo items, but now I can't go any further because, well, it's my own damn fault really. You'll see when I get to those parts. So there's this sign telling Kushiro to go this way, and well, generally you would follow that advice, so I'm not going to say Kushiro's stupid for following it. How's he supposed to know that this fucker's changing the signs around? So we've got here 2 item boxes, definitely take, save. Crikey. I think I'm only going to do the one part today and just give my voice a chance to rest a bit more. But, you know, my voice is pretty much coming back. It's a lot better than what it has been. The past couple of days I haven't even been able to talk. Because every time I tried I would just start spluttering and coughing like a lunatic. Like really forcefully as well, like I fell back on the bed. I just stood up from my bed and then I coughed and spluttered and fell back onto it with the force of the... because that's how forceful the cough was. It's bullshit. Fucking go away, Numamon. I want to go this way. And there's a strange... okay. And we fall through the ground. Would have thought you'd have learned from Etamon's pyramid. Lighter ground tends to mean that it's going to fall beneath you. That seems to generally be the rule in this game. So we fall in this black pit of nothingness. Though Kushiro really doesn't look like he's falling at all, it just looks like he's standing and hovering. Tentamon, you can fly. What's your excuse? Ever heard of digivolving and then carrying Kushiro out? Fucking stupid. Anyway, this is Fadamon. I don't know if his name's different in the Japanese version, I haven't looked it up. But he looks really weird. Anyway, he's after Kushiro's curiosity. You can tell by the fact that he's got a big brain that he likes collecting people's curiosity, their smarts. No, Kushiro, don't do it! I think Kushiro ends up giving him the curiosity because he's scared or something. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really remember this episode that well. So now they're in this, wherever the fuck this is. I don't know where this is. Anyway, Kushiro now has given up his curiosity and he's a bit of a zombie. So Fadamon takes Kushiro's curiosity away. Doi. Look at those eyes, they're creepy. Funny because Kushiro looks normal on the screen, but his little avatar beside where he's speaking clearly shows that he looks like he's drunk. This is what happened when Taichi was back in the real world, by the way, because we all know that Kushiro contacted him. And Kushiro contacted him when his curiosity had been taken away, if I remember rightly. Yeah, you know the alphabet. Well done. My son knows the alphabet. And he's 7-8 years younger than you. So now the Pico Devimon sees his chance to get his hands on Kushiro's crest. If Kushiro hasn't got his curiosity, how can he be knowledgeable? His crest is the crest of knowledge. That eradicates that and takes away the chance that it's going to glow. This guy is a cock. Blatant cock. I think Vadamon's trying to offer the curiosity to Pico Devimon. Pico Devimon's like, no, I don't want that. I want the crest. Far more valuable than curiosity. Or is it? Crest is only going to see him through this adventure. Curiosity is going to last forever. I think Pico Devimon is trying to offer Vadamon his own curiosity, just bullcrap because Pico Devimon hasn't really got any curiosity. He just does what his boss tells him. Like a good little Digimon. Well, bad little Digimon, I should say. You're still on E? Koshiro! Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So Vaidamon's back and is gonna take Kushiro's crest for Pico Devimon. And because Kushiro's curiosity has been taken away completely, Kushiro's just gonna give it to him. Because Kushiro's not gonna wonder why he shouldn't. It won't even, the thought that he shouldn't won't even occur to him. See, look, he's just giving it away. Shit. Anyway, in the anime, Tentomon actually ends up de-digivolving all the way to his baby form, which is way before Motimon. And that's how Kushiro realises that something's wrong. Even without his curiosity, his love for his friend gave him enough strength to get his curiosity back. But they changed it here. Probably they didn't see how they were going to make it work. I don't know. But Tentomon finds the strength to digivolve. And with that, Kushiro's curiosity randomly comes back in this version. I know that in the anime he had to go through like a bunch of corridors, find it, and then bring it back into himself. But here he just kind of comes back on its own almost. Just kind of random. But okay. Whatever. And Kushiro never got to finish the alphabet. So let's beat this bastard, this curiosity thief. Yay! We get our third ultimate. And we get to listen to Braveheart. Well, technically no you don't. This is a commentary, sorry. So this is Atla Kabuterimon. If you're a fan of the English version or grew up with the English dub, it would have been Mega Kabuterimon. Because of course they feel the need to shove the name Mega, Metal, no, just Mega and stuff in front of everything. But yeah, Atla Kabuterimon. He looks fucking ugly. But rest assured he's going to hopefully kick Vaidamon's backside. Well, what little backside Vaidamon has anyway, because I mean, look at Vaidamon, he's skin and bone, he's anorexic. Practically. Look at him. Okay, so we have Horn Blaster. That does a lot. So I don't know I can't remember how tough Vaidamon actually is. Because it's been a while since I actually recorded this part, but he's doing a fair chunk of damage, and that's saying something given that Atla Kabuterimon and the whole evolutionary line of Tentomon is pretty defensive, in my experience. Then again, don't think I have any Digichips on him, but thankfully he's doing enough damage that it doesn't really matter. The only thing is, This bastard's attacking twice a turn, and that's a problem. If I didn't finish him off on that turn, that would have been it for Digimon, but yeah. Nonetheless, that's Vaidamon gone. We now have a third ultimate evolution, or third perfect evolution. In our party. Now, why the fuck didn't he just digivolve earlier and just fly Kushiro out before this whole issue started with the whole curiosity taking thing? Because this part shows that he was quite capable of doing it. He flies out the ground. What's taking Vaidamon so long? Ah, shit! Yeah, you failed. Again. Piss off. So with that being said, we actually get a chance to reunite with Yamato and Takeru. That's good timing. I did say we would be reuniting quite quickly, I think. So we get to automatically rank up with Yamato. Just for finding us. And Genai turns up for a chat. He turns up at random. I don't know if that's just me, but he's very, very random when it comes to when and where he turns up. I'm probably not going to be doing any more parts after this one. I really think this is just like a test to see how my voice was getting on, if it was recovered enough, but I think it might need just a little bit more recovery time. But I will upload this part anyway. Why the hell not? I did it, so I may as well upload it. Clears off another video off of my laptop. Gives me some space back, you know. Anyway, we're moving on to Mimi's episode. God, Palmon's really lagging behind. Need to get her caught up. But unfortunately, a lot of this episode I don't really get to play with Mimi that often. And God, that sounded so wrong. I'm sorry, I do apologise. So, basic gist of this episode. This this Digimon, this big huge Digimon that is, I can't remember the Japanese name, but I know it's Shogun Gekamon in the English version. He's asleep, won't wake up. The Gekamon want to wake him up. Pico Devimon comes along and says, if you find someone with a beautiful voice, that will awaken him. And Pico Devimon suggests somebody. Now, who he suggests? Well, who are we playing this episode with? So what's the whole point of her just saying, oh, Mimi's got a beautiful voice, use her to waken him up? Well, you'll see. When we first met Mimi at the beginning of this adventure, she was a little bit of a spoilt brat. And they're going to take advantage of that. Well, Pico Devimon is. The Gekamon haven't got a frigging clue what they're doing. They have no idea they're aiding and abetting an evil person. So I'm going to pick this up. I have no idea what the point of this really is, because it's just kind of like we get to play as Mimi, but it's on for all of 5 seconds, and then we switch control to Tai Chi, and I really don't get that. Anyway, don't mind me, I'm just checking through these just to roughly see if I'm on target, and I would say that I am. I'd say Yamato's definitely one of the ones that is furthest ahead as far as the Kusuno rank is concerned. But Yamato's Digimon's going to reach Mega level anyway, so it's the rest of the guys that I really want to get up there. But Sora, they're all pretty much on target. They're like early 20s. And I think as long as your Kusuno rank's like over 35, you can get all the other Mega forms. And like I said, I said this earlier, I really want to show off the other Mega forms. I think it's really cool that they added this into the game. I was kind of a bit disappointed that it wasn't in the anime, but what can you do? Okay. Funny how Takeru's least ranked up with his own brother. Yeah, sorry, I had to stop talking then. So there's a save point. Yay! Why the hell not? I'll take advantage. So we walk up to Gekamon and Atamamon and they're like, "Help us! You're the one with the beautiful voice! Come and wake our boss up!" Okay. So they're okay, they're gonna do it. We'll sing and wake this guy up for you. Of course, this is all part of Pico Devimon's plan. Because where this big Digimon lives is in this really, really beautiful castle. And as I said, Mimi was a spoilt brat when she first came into this adventure. And I'm saving again purely because I just don't want to sit through the conversation again. So let's go upstairs. Like I say, this is a big, beautiful castle. And Mimi's a bit of a spoiled brat, a bit of a princess, if you will. So, like I say, Pico Devimon's out to take advantage of that. Purely to stop her crest glowing. Turn her into a bitch. I'm presuming they had to re-record all their lines for this game. And I can't remember when the anime initially came out, so had to have been at least 10 years or so. Probably 15. I think it was the anime that came first. I'm not 100% sure. So I hear from people that Digimon was like based on Tamagotchi and stuff. Which I wouldn't be surprised. I actually had 2 Digivoices with Tamagotchi in mind. When I say that, I mean the Digivices were like Tamagotchis. Sorry. Anyway, and head up the stairs again with Tai Chi this time. So a little bit of time has passed since Mimi's been down here and climbed these steps herself. That's the castle that the big Digimon that needs awakening is in. And we meet up with a Gekomon and a Tamamon, who ask us for their help, but not regarding their big Digimon pal that they want to wake up, but regarding the mean princess that lives with them. So they're explaining about how they, I'm presuming they're explaining about how they need to wake their big Digimon guy up, and they got this girl on board to sing to him, and she ended up turning into a monster, a monstrous princess that thinks she has the right to order people around and get whatever she wants. And I'm not even kidding, she even dresses in the get-up. What is this, a game of dress-up? You're trying to save the world here. Who the hell cares? So as soon as Tai Chi and Joe say, oh, we need to go, we need to save the world, Mimi's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy here. And she goes into spoilt brat mode. Refuses to go anywhere with the guys. I hope Palmon's not putting her up to this. If I remember rightly in the anime, even Palmon didn't agree with this behaviour. Mind you, if I remember rightly from the anime, bloody Mimi put Palmon in a dress as well. Pink, poofy, ugly thing. Can you tell I hate pink and poofy? So Mimi throws them out. What a bitch! You're supposed to be their friend. You're supposed to be their friends. They've been with you since the beginning. Wow, Mimi, you are one spoilt brat. So now we can see why Gekomon and Tamamon need our help here. She's a bitch. A complete and utter bitch. So Tai Chi and Joe aren't going to give up on her that easily. We need to get her back on board. We need her. Even if Palmon is like one of the lowest level Digimons aside from Patamon. So we come up with a plan. They need to waken this big Digimon up. When this big Digimon has been awakened, they're not going to need Mimi anymore. And, you know, they'll have no reason to run around after her, treating her like a princess. So the only thing to do is to get her voice. Get her singing. She doesn't actually have to be there. So the plan is to actually tape record her singing, and then play the tape recording to Shogun Gekomon, or whatever the fuck his name is in Japanese. I really can never remember it. Play it, and he's woken up, and then all the Gekomon and I told my mum will have no reason to serve Mimi anymore and she'll have to start behaving herself and come along with us. But you know, there's a time and a place for saving the world. You know, being a princess. It's not when it's saving the world. Fucking stupid pink prissy bitch. Anyway, I'm going to end this part here, save the game and all that, and I'll see you guys next time when I will hopefully get Mimi back on board. I'll see you then.